24 hours from now, results will be out for the first electoral test of the India Bloc as the verdict of voters in 7 assembly seats across 6 states will be revealed. This is the first time the opposition parties went to the hustings as a bloc to take on the N.D.I.A, and the outcomes could well be a bellwether ahead of crucial assembly elections in big states later this year and Lok Sabha polls next year. But even as the alliance awaits result of unity test, the seat-sharing formula still remains a big sticking point. The latest to queer the United We Stand pitch is the I.N.D.I.A party, with Bhagwat Mann declaring that we know how to fight elections alone. This assertion was a tit-for-tat response to a similar claim by Congress's Pratap Singh Bajwa.
I.N.D.I.A पार्टी इंडिया की सब तो छोटी उम्र च छोटी पार्टी जी नैशनल पार्टी बन गई। सो असी इकल्लियां लड़न भी जानते हैं, इकल्लियां जितन भी जानते हैं, सरकारां बनाउण भी जानते हैं ते सरकारां चलाउण भी जानते हैं।
कांग्रेस के समुचे सारे काडर मैं एक गल कहांगा, अपनी कांग्रेस का झंडा जिहड़ा असी पार्लीमेंट दी इलैक्शन जित के इत्थे गड्ढना ते मैं इन्ना ही कहंदा होया अपने नौजवान वीरां नूं ते समुची कांग्रेस ये लख लख मुबारक पेश करांगा ते उन्हां वीरां नूं अज ये बहुत बड़ा संदेश है कि असी इलैक्शनां भी लड़ने आ ते इलैक्शनां जितने भी।
All right, and what are we talking about? Because this is very, very important to understand what the context of this is. Tomorrow is counting in 7 assembly bypolls. Which are these bypolls and why are they so significant? This is a test for India in at least 3 of the bypolls, because here you have, in fact, while you have in the seat of Dhupguri in Jharkhand, this is significant because it's a seat dominated by the Mahato caste. Over here you have JMM taking on the AJSU. Straight fight over here between N.D.I.A as well as the I.N.D.I.A. Over here you have in the state constituency where you have in Ghosi of Uttar Pradesh, the BJP taking on the Samajwadi Party. Its significance is that the sitting SP MLA Dara Singh joins the BJP, is contesting this election. Moving on to the next state where in fact it's very significant. Now this is of course Dhanpur in Tripura, where the BJP is taking on the CPM. The previous winner was the BJP, and of course we are seeing the CPM contest. The CPM has held this seat from 1972 to 2023. Very, very long period of about 4 decades or 5 decades rather that this seat has been held. Moving on to the other seat where there is a contest between the India as well as the N.D.I.A alliance. Here the BJP's Tajaful Hussain is taking on the CPM's Mizan Hussain. This is Boxa Nagar in Tripura as well. The previous winner was the CPM, and over here it's important because Tajaful could be BJP's only Muslim MLA in Tripura if he wins. Now this is as far as the N.D.I.A versus India alliances are concerned. But there are 3 seats where it is India versus India. Let's go across to what these seats are. Now, first is Pudupalli in Kerala, where in fact Oomen Chandy's son, in fact we have wrongly apologized for that picture, that is Oomen Chandy. It's his son, he has now passed away. It's his son Chandy Oomen who's contesting this particular election. Jake Thomas of the CPM is the candidate over there. I.N.D.I.A party is also in the fray with Luke Thomas contesting, and BJP's Lijin Lal is also there. But AAP, CPM and Congress very much there. It's also a prestige battle for the Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, who has himself campaigned, and with all force, all might, all top leaders of both the UDF and the LDF have been campaigning. Very, very important because it has been a stronghold of the Congress. 12 times that we've seen Oomen Chandy, former Chief Minister, being elected, and will his son Chandy Oomen be elected once again? That's an important question. Let's move on to the next seat where it's India versus India fight in the bypolls, and this is Bageshwar in Uttarakhand, where the BJP, Congress and Samajwadi Party are going to be fighting it out. It's an SC seat held by BJP since 2007, and it is important to see whether in fact the alliance partners are going to fight it out, or whether the BJP, whoever comes victorious. The fact is that here there's been no seat sharing that has been spoken, although they can always say that this particular announcement of the bypoll was much before the Mumbai meeting actually took place. Let's go on to the third seat where it is India versus India, and this is Dhupguri in West Bengal, where the BJP's Tapsi Roy, the TMC's Nirmal Chandra Roy and the CPM's Ishwar Chandra Roy are all contesting this particular seat. It is a tight BJP-TMC contest that is expected over here, but the CPM very much in the fray, and also a sign of why things are so difficult to work on ground in certain states where multiple allies of the India alliance are actually attempting to make a mark. That's the significance of this. Now we have some breaking news coming in, and this is a very, very important bit of information coming in as far as the West Bengal part of the seat sharing alliance is concerned. This is the information coming in on the inside track. No agreement beyond Maharashtra, Bihar and Tamil Nadu. In fact, states where there was already some kind of an alliance that was functional and in place. Now we are being told that from West Bengal, particularly TMC, no name has come for certain committees. TMC is yet to appoint panel members of about a week after the Mumbai meet has taken place. Now, this is very significant, Aishwarya, because the TMC, apart from the coordination committee meeting that was to take place, and the coordination panel that has been put in place, Aishwarya, we also know there are other committees for media and other purposes that were to be established. Now we understand that while other parties have given names, TMC is yet to do so. What really could be causing this? And is this another sign of perhaps some kind of differences?
Well, certainly, that's the sign of difference, because after the I.N.D.I.A. by several parties who were under the I.N.D.I.A. decided to send their leaders as a part of different committees, be it social media, be it the coordination committee. But TMC's name for social media, for media coordination and other departments which were decided at that point of time were not given. And it's been a week since the Mumbai meeting happened, and still TMC had not finalized their name. If we talk about seat sharing, then it was TMC to decide that what will happen in Bengal, whether TMC will fight against Congress, because they had fought it earlier as well. That has also not been decided. So clearly signs of divide between whether in West Bengal.
All right, there are issues there. There are issues within that alliance. Aishwarya, we'll come back to you for more. And what's important is this is all happening on a day where even in Punjab, as we've just reported, there are differences. In fact, both partners making it clear, both in Punjab at least, that they're not going to be together and they're going to go battle it out. Aishwarya, thanks so much for joining us. Let's quickly take this across to our guests who are with us. With us is Sanju Verma, National Spokesperson of the BJP.
You're watching the News Hour.
We also have with us Tushar Gupta, Senior Editor of Swarajya. Dr. Piyush Joshi is a political analyst joining us. Ghanshyam Tiwari is SP spokesperson. With us also is Romesh Sabharwal, Congress leader. Dr. Riju Dutta is TMC's national spokesperson joining us. Dr. Riju Dutta, what is the reason for this particular lack of names being given to the panel? What explains this?
There's a very simple explanation rather than making a mountain out of a molehill, is that we are tied up in the Dhupguri by-election. We are busy with the Dhupguri by-election. As soon as the results come out, we will declare our nominations for the respective committees in the Indian alliance. There is nothing more to it.
Other allies also have bypolls, sir. There are 7 bypolls on in 6 states. They are not preoccupied.
No, see, I am not the spokesperson of. I am not the spokesperson of the other allies of the India alliance. I am the spokesperson of Trinamool Congress, and I have just given you my answer.
Okay,
I do not understand
so you're saying,
what is the need of even delving into it. Is such a feeble issue.
It is a feeble issue. It is a feeble issue, Sanju Verma. 1 week after that the names have not been given, we are busy with the bypoll, says TMC. How do you read it?
I expected a much stronger comeback from the TMC. This is such a lame excuse that we are busy with the by-elections. Everybody is busy with elections at some point of time or the other. And in India, you have an election, either panchayat or local body or civic body or assembly election every 3 months. So, elections cannot be the reason to not have the TMC representative on 3 important committees. As far as my understanding goes, Abhishek Banerjee from the TMC is present in only one of the committees. All the other 3, it says TMC yet to give the name of the concerned person. But be that as it may, TMC is not a national party anymore. It's a small party limited to West Bengal and is not important to the BJP in the larger scheme of things. And this is not arrogance. This is just stating facts as they are. My limited point is this. I was listening to your introduction very carefully. If you look at it, Madhav, be it Boxanagar or Dhampur in Tripura, where you have the Congress and the CPM who are at loggerheads with each other, or for that matter, look at the Aam Aadmi Party, the CPM and the Congress, who are at loggerheads with each other in the Puttupalli seat, which has been a Woman Chandi bastion in Kerala, as you rightly said. I'm not even talking about the BJP here. Or for that matter, look at Dhupguri, where you have the TMC and CPM, who are both part of the I.N.D.I.A alliance and are at loggerheads in Dhupguri. My limited point is this. When you can't see eye to eye with each other in even so-called non-important by-elections, which is what the ... alliance leaders would have you believe, how is it that in the mother of all battles, Lok Sabha 2024,
Okay.
how is it that you people are going to converge? And I will just make one very limited point. You know, you look at what Bhagwant Singh Mann's cabinet minister, Anmol Gagan Mann has said.
Yes.
She says we are going to
Yes,
contest
I'm going to come.
all the
Sanju Verma, let me just ask you to hold your thought for 1 minute. I'm going to Punjab because we can't discuss multiple
quickly,
states together.
Patel,
Allow me one second.
quickly,
Yeah, one
Patel.
second. Yeah, Riju, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. Please calm down.
quick, Patel.
Sir, I am coming to you, sir. Allow me to ask you a question at least. My simple question to you is this. That in big states like West Bengal, and it's not only West Bengal, there's Punjab also that has 13 Lok Sabha seats. In big states like this, if there's a lack of consensus on seat sharing, could this be the straw that breaks the camel's back when it comes to the India alliance, sir?
See, the India alliance is unified, India alliance is together, and our motto is Judega Bharat, Jeetega India. But for Sanju ji, I just want to inform her that yes, Trinamool Congress is a regional party. Yes, Trinamool Congress is a very small party in the BJP scheme of things. But this small party has thrashed the world's largest party, and
we thrashed you in Tripura.
One election
We
after the
thrashed
other.
you in Goa.
So remember
You
this,
said how
remember this,
Tripura
remember this,
jeetenge.
remember this.
Goa
The second thing, I did not heckle you. This, I will not let you speak then, Sanju ji. I will not let you speak then in this whole debate.
Okay.
I will not let you speak if you interfere.
Okay, Sanju Verma.
Madhav, lower her fader.
Okay,
I do not
one
speak
at a
about
time.
anybody else.
One second. Sanju Verma and Riju Datta, let me come in now. Let's not
Madhav,
heckle
if
each
you
other.
do not-
This is a very important debate. 1 second. Riju Datta, calm down. Sanju
Madhav, I have
Verma,
to
you
finish
also
my
please
point.
calm down.
If you
We
do
cannot
not
have a
pass the
shouting
line,
match.
I will leave the
This is a
debate.
very important debate. I do not
I
want
will
this to
leave
be interrupted with shouting matches. Riju, quickly make your point. Let's not make any personal jibes. Let's quickly make the political points that are in order. Riju, 20 seconds.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. The second point is that we need to be focused. The India Alliance and all the members, I am sure, who are present on this panel are in unison that we need to focus on the main topics like the inflation, the communal discourse, the communal disharmony in the country, border disputes, China taking our land and unemployment, rather than horsing around with issues like India, Bharat, and the Pradhan Mantri roaming around all over the world, going to Mongolia. India has reached the moon. This fellow does not even have time to go to Manipur, where fresh violence has erupted again.
No.
So
Let's
there
not
is
be
very rich
disrespectful,
coming
sir.
from BJP who's lecturing
Who are we
us
calling a
about
fellow?
India.
Let's no, Mr. Riju Datta, this is unfortunate because then they will start using certain adjectives for your leader and then this goes back and forth. I said I do not want anyone to use personal jibes or make below the belt. 1 second. No. 1 second. Please. Let's be a little reasonable in our statements and let me move on to other panelists also. I want to bring in Romesh Sabharwal and ask him this question. Romesh Sabharwal, the viability of the alliance in question in absence of a dominant party willing or not willing to share seats. That seems to be the question right now. And this is a question that we are seeing repeatedly happen. We are seeing this repeatedly happen in state after state. It's Punjab and now it's happening here in West Bengal.
Madhavji, good evening. Happy Janmashtami to you, to all my co-panelists and to all your viewers of Types Now. My leaders who are there in the India Alliance, they are too competent because their basic aim to save the nation. We have no personal ambition now. And the alliance is very strong, which has forced Mr. Modi ji, the Prime Minister of India, to involve the controversy into the names of Bharat and India also. This is the prerogative of my leaders, and our alliance will be very stronger day by day. I am telling you, we will not fight. We have taken a swear on the Ramayana. We have taken a swear on the Gita. We will see that the people of India should get the justice from the injustice which Mr. Modi is doing. We want to get a freedom. This will be a second freedom movement of this country. We are fed up. Price inflation, so many issues, I don't want to go into that. My basic aim, which question you have asked, our alliance will be stronger day by day. We have no contradictions and our leaders are competent enough to resolve all these issues.
All right, let me bring in Tushar. We have enough competence to resolve all these issues, Tushar. Judging by what's coming to us at face value, can we go by that statement?
Madhav, let me recall that in 2007, the Congress government told the Supreme Court that there was no proof for Lord Ram. And today the spokesperson says that we have kept our hands on the Ramayana and decided that we're going to fight this election together. The hypocrisy is unreal, appalling. Nevertheless, let
him make his point, sir. Let him make his point. Sabharwal ji, you can respond to him. Why is everybody heckling each other, sir? Please.
You are a hypocrite.
Mr. Sabharwal, this is not done. This is not done. See, if one person starts talking, the other person starts heckling them, we cannot have a debate. Mr. Sabharwal, I am allowing everyone to have their say. Please. Yes. 1 second. Please calm down. Yes.
Mr. Sabharwal, you are a hypocrite. I just exposed you. Now let me talk. Madhav, this alliance has been a misfit from day one. Let me tell you how. In Punjab, where a party has won 92 of the 117 assembly seats, why would Arvind Kejriwal want to go with an alliance with the Congress where he knows that seat sharing would be inevitable? Was it to cut Bhagwant Mann to size? Was it an inter-party rivalry that provoked Arvind Kejriwal to have an alliance with Congress in Punjab? If so, that is why Bhagwant Mann is saying that we are competent enough to fight the elections? In Delhi, where Arvind Kejriwal has a stellar record, what were the consequences of it is a different question, but he has a better record than the Congress, a better vote share than the Congress. Now that the Delhi Services Bill is in play, why would he go with the alliance with the Congress when he's been saying we want to rescue Delhi? So this alliance doesn't make sense in Delhi and Punjab. Romesh Sabharwal here says that we have no personal ambitions. So is he okay with the Congress giving away 7 seats to Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi, which as of now renders his entire political career futile, because that would be the end of Congress in Delhi. We saw what happened to the Congress in Punjab. In a bid to appease the Aam Aadmi Party, Captain Amrinder Singh's career was finished. Sunil Jhakar moved to the BJP, and where is Navjot Singh Sidhu? And Riju Dutta here says that we are fighting a common mission. Let me ask Riju Dutta and also Ghanshyam Tiwari. They represent states where their parties have strong local presence. Maybe the Samajwadi is out of power, maybe the TMC is in power. But let me ask this to Riju Dutta and Ghanshyam Tiwari. At the cost of their leaders, political capital, would they want to give the seats to Congress's Rahul Gandhi, who does not have a good record against Narendra Modi?
I'm going to come to the TMC and SP in just a minute. I want to address the issues related to Delhi that you picked up. 1 second. I want to address the issues related to Delhi. Dr. Piyush Joshi, is the Aam Aadmi Party willing to even concede Delhi, or are we going to see Delhi also go the Punjab way, where they're all going to fight out against each other? And if in at least 13 plus 8 seats here in North India, if there is no alliance here, that is a significant chunk where you will end up splitting votes perhaps even.
Madhavji, happy Janmashtami to you and all my fellow countrymen.
Thank you, and same to you, sir.
Which way has Punjab gone? I really fail to understand, I come from a state of MP where Aam Aadmi Party is prepared to fight on all 230 assembly seats. So is the Congress. Congress is a much stronger force than what we are right now. But we are totally, totally and completely prepared to contest the whole of the state. And as a resident of Madhya Pradesh, as an Aam Aadmi Party supporter, I would like my party to contest all 230 seats.
Sir, you're just proving the point. You're just proving the point that some panelists are making. So you're saying not only in Delhi and Punjab and MP also, AAP and Congress are going to fight separately.
Let me just complete my point, and then you will understand whether your point is
sure, complete your point. Please.
Yeah, precisely. But ultimately, it is to be decided by the party's leadership. It is to be decided by the Aam Aadmi Party's Political Affairs Committee and the India Alliance Seat Sharing Committee, which is going to decide that how many seats are we going to contest upon. Because basically, we are all disciplined soldiers and volunteers of our own parties, and we will decide accordingly. And when the command comes from Delhi or the party's supreme leadership, we all have to follow.
Sir, but the Chief Minister, Mr. Joshi, the Chief Minister is saying so. Mr. Bajwa is saying so, is leader of opposition. Mr. Raja Vading, who's the PCC chief, is saying so. Ministers in the Punjab cabinet are saying so, and you're saying it's not official.
Certainly it's not official, because are they member of the seat sharing committee which the India Alliance has formed? No, Mr. Raghav Chadda is. So ultimately, when
let me ask the Congress.
May I come in?
Let me ask one second, Sanju Verma. Let me ask the Congress. Mr. Romesh Sabharwal, you still feel there's room for a patch up in Punjab? 1 second. Mr. Romesh Sabharwal.
Our leaders are competent.
After all this acrimony, after all this bad blood.
Yeah. Ask me.
Sir, after all this acrimony of Mr. Bhagwant Mann speaking, the Chief Minister, of the leader of the opposition speaking, Mr. Bajwa, of the Mr. Raja Vading, the PCC chief, ministers coming out, all saying we can't work together.
Khadke ji, Rahul ji, Sonia ji, we have a committee, we have a working committee, we have a system in the party. Our High Command will decide. They will talk to the I.N.D.I.A alliance members. with the आप पार्टी और the Congress.
But sir, मुंबई में क्या बोला था कि पंजाब और बंगाल में नहीं हो पाएगा? It may be difficult there.
Then you will. सब जगह होगा, सब जगह होगा, सब जगह होगा.
Alliance होगा.
आप देखते जाइए, देश को बचाना है मोदी जी से.
Let the time come.
देश को बचाना है, हो सकता है.
Okay.
देश को बचाना है.
Okay.
देश is more important. Nature.
Hope is the most important thing. Hope is the most important thing. Says Congress and Aam Aadmi Party. Sanju Verma, it's not over yet in Punjab. It's not over yet in Punjab. You wanted to come in on Punjab, so please come in. Sanju Verma.
Debate on how the alliances.
May I please? Who's this man?
Yeah, Dr. Joshi, let Sanju Verma come in. You can respond to her.
Okay, sure.
No, Madhav, I will respond on Punjab, but if there is a panelist from the TMC which recently lost its national party status, if it takes a personal dig at the Prime Minister, I will not hold back my punches.
No, but I've already clarified on that. Let's please not go into a debate. I'm requesting you. I've already clarified that we are not going to go down personal jibes, please.
Let me respond, please.
Yeah, no, but it's okay. Let's okay. Let it rest there, please. Because
Can I please just make my point?
Yeah,
without
respond on
getting personal?
Punjab.
Please
Yes.
do not tell me what I should speak or not speak. Riju Dutta, hear this very carefully. You said there was no post-poll violence in Bengal. The Kolkata High Court gave that entire case to the CBI for a probe.
Who said talk about Manipur? What is Narendra Modi doing in Mongolia? Send him to Manipur first. Is he not bothered about his own country? Is Narendra Modi not bothered about his own country? What is Mr. Narendra Modi doing in Manipur?
Okay.
Why is he not going there?
Krishna, you are not going to moderate the debate. I refuse to be a part of
no,
the
but
debate.
this is the problem, Sanju Verma. I just mentioned exactly this, and this is exactly what I wanted to avoid. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid. No, my point is just calm down. Please calm down. Please calm down. I'm requesting both of you to please calm down. I'm not allowing anybody a free run here, but I corrected Riju Dutta very much on air when he made that comment, and I'm just requesting all of us to calm down. Please calm down. No, you will get your time. Please calm down. I'm not saying you will not get time. If you can please do me a favor by calming down, because let's not, losing temper does not help anyone, and certainly, of course, having a shouting match on such an important issue is also not going to help anyone. I'm requesting you, please calm down. We can have a reasonable debate. There is enough time. There are panelists on the show who have not even spoken yet, Sanju Verma. Please allow them also the courtesy of coming in. You can make your point, but I'm requesting all panelists, one second, I'm requesting all panelists, please maintain your calm and let's maintain our composure on national television. This doesn't help anybody's case. You can make a reasonable argument by being calm as well. All right, Sanju Verma, complete your point and let's come back to the topic at hand, which is seat sharing. Please.
No, I will come back to the topic, but I will also make my point. Let TMC know hum Tripura jeetenge is what Mamata Banerjee said. Thrashed black and blue in Tripura, 0 seats. Hum Goa jeetenge. Thrashed black and blue in Goa, 0 seats.
अरे बजरंग बली को लेके आए थे बेंगलोर में.
Okay, one second. Riju Dutta, this is the problem. I'm sorry, it's not possible. I've tried thrice now, it's just not working out. I'm going on to other panelists now. I'm very sorry. I'm requesting to thrice now, and it's just not happening. Ghanshyam Tewari, let me come to you now. Let me come to you because the Aam Aadmi Party says that it's ready to contest in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Your own party chief in Madhya Pradesh says that we are ready to contest alone. What is going on, sir? Here we're talking about Punjab, we're talking about Bengal, we're talking about Delhi. Chalo, Kerala mein CPM and Congress have separate alliances for decades now. But even newer states like Madhya Pradesh, there is no consensus that is emerging. What's happening, Ghanshyam?
Good evening, Madhav, to you, my fellow co-panelists and the viewers, and a very happy Janmashtami to everyone, including Sanju Verma ji, so that she can smile a little bit. Coming to the bypolls, there are 2 or 3 important things that are happening. One is that there is a national story that is developing, which is with a formidable India alliance, where the leaders are meeting transparently, presenting their agenda transparently. And in response, BJP has to put together urgently in a make-believe alliance, which appears like a tukde gang built on pieces from this party or that party. India alliance, no party has been brought together by the fear of ED or by use of money. Whereas the I.N.D.I.A alliance, Tushar was talking about, there are 7 bypoll seats. Tushar may not be able to name 7 participants of I.N.D.I.A. So that is the reality of I.N.D.I.A alliance. None of your viewers know the 7 participants of I.N.D.I.A. So I.N.D.I.A by itself is an illegitimate alliance because it doesn't represent democratic force in India. It represents BJP. That's one. That there's formidable national story development. Second, that it is clear that there are state-by-state political dynamics, and each state unit is interested in ensuring that they have a role in the state politics. But when it comes to the national level, the top leaders of each party have voluntarily come together, joined hands in a transparent manner, announced a secretariat, announced a method to work together, announced the name of the alliance, and that is how democracy should be. We are not a black box social model.
Okay.
Where,
no, but Ghanshyam, my question to you is this. The message that goes out is that the opposition is not united. If in Bengal, if in Delhi, if in Punjab, if in Madhya Pradesh, there are these cracks, then many will ask that is the opposition really united? And will they be divided, able to take on the Modi government and the Modi juggernaut?
I think we are not like BJP that we will shut out any criticism. If people have to criticize the India alliance on the basis of dynamics at a state level, it is a fair criticism. But the point is, at a national level, when leaders are coming together transparently, present an agenda to the people. And our agenda is employment. Our agenda is to fight price rise.
Yes, I'm coming to you. Let Tushar come in on this, please. Tushar, 2 points that is being made here by Ghanshyam. I want to respond to both of them.
Madhav, let's be honest, none of the spokespersons actually have any idea about the seating arrangement. They all are parroting the same rhetoric that the nation needs to be saved. Look, all the top leaders of all the parties can get together, but can they win any elections without the cadre? Can Riju Dutta be absent from Bengal when an election has to be won by the TMC? Can Ghanshyam Tiwari be absent on the ground when Samajwadi has to win an election? Or Ramesh Sabarwal when it comes to Congress? Or Piyush Joshi when it comes to the Aam Party? The leaders can be seen together. The leaders are often seen together without the elections also. But you look at UP, Congress was a liability on the Samajwadi. You look at RJD, Congress was a liability on Bihar in the state assembly elections. In Bengal, Congress was fighting TMC. In Punjab and Delhi, Aam Aadmi Party is not comfortable with the seat sharing arrangement. In Maharashtra, Congress is left with no allies. In Tamil Nadu, there is a seat sharing arrangement, but that's also majorly held by the DMK. In Jharkhand, there is second fiddle in the alliance, which is governed by the JMM. Now tell me, Madhav, my simple question is, which of this regional party would like to give up political capital and space for Rahul Gandhi, who is known to lose against Narendra Modi every time there is a contest between the two?
Okay, Ghanshyam, respond to that. Ghanshyam and Ramesh. Yes, 1 second, please. There are others also. Let them also come in. Ghanshyam and Ramesh.
Very quick response. We are not talking about things in absolute. We have 2 alliances. One is the India alliance, built transparently by leaders elected democratically. One is this Tukre I.N.D.I.A alliance, where nobody knows who participants are, where we don't know how they were brought together. And my final point is, when Tushar speaks about various alliance partners, you just look at your viewer and ask your viewer to do a balance between each alliance. The last I.N.D.I.A meeting happened
one second, let him make his point. Yes, complete your point, Ghanshyam.
The last I.N.D.I.A meeting happened as a photo op to avert the message that was going out of the first India alliance. Second, that the I.N.D.I.A, even the I.N.D.I.A partners today do not know what is the agenda of the upcoming special session of parliament. They do not believe in democracy. That alliance is just a make-believe world.
I.N.D.I.A is undemocratic. I.N.D.I.A is undemocratic, Sanju Verma. The first criticism coming in from Ghanshyam Tiwari, amongst others.
You know, I will just take off from where Tushar left. I want to remind you, Madhav, 2020, during the Bihar elections, there are 243 seats in Bihar. The Congress got only 70 seats, a little over 27%. Then let us come to 2021. I'm talking of 27% of the seats to contest. The Congress wanted to contest on at least 100 seats and Tejasvi Yadav said nothing doing. Then let's speak of Tamil Nadu assembly elections in 2021. There are 234 seats in Tamil Nadu. How many seats did the DMK give to the Congress to contest? 25 out of 234 seats, which means the Congress got only 10.68% of the total seats in Tamil Nadu to contest. When an alliance partner cannot part with even 12, 13, 15 or 20% seats in an assembly election, do you think these partners will come together in the mother of all battles called the Lok Sabha election? And I will just remind you one very quick fact.
I want Ramesh to come in on that.
Can I please finish? Just
Quickly. We are almost out of time. I want a response from the Congress on that. Yeah, quickly make your point.
And I want to also tell you, this whole hue and cry, oh my God, after Rahul Gandhi, there is only one big neta. It is Mamata Banerjee. Arey bhaiya, Mamata Banerjee as the sitting chief minister lost to Suvendu Adhikari from Nandigram. Show me one chief minister who after so much of band, baja, barat, main ye kar dungi, wo kar dungi, lost to her own former.
But the point is, Sanju Verma, they will also say that we did win the state assembly election. One second. Let's not go down that road. Okay, since you've taken the TMC's name, I'm going to allow TMC's Riju Dutta to come in and then I go to Ramesh. Riju Dutta. One second. Sanju Verma, you made your point. Now listen to the answer from Riju Dutta. Riju Dutta.
I have 3 quick points. Yes, three quick points.
Yeah, now Sanju, don't heckle Riju.
By-elections here. There are 7 by-elections going on, Madhav.
Sanju Verma, please, don't force me to lower your fader. Let him make his point now.
Official and the unofficial spokesperson of BJP, Sanju and Tushar, please answer me, out of 7, how many are BJP winning? Point number 1. And point number 2, just to finish, when Sanjuji talked about Mamata Banerjee losing to Shubhendu Adhikari, why did Pradhan Mantri Modi contest from 2 seats in Lok Sabha? Why was he scared of losing from 1? Can you please clarify on that?
No one knows Mamata Didi outside Bengal. Your Mamata
Just one quick point I would like to
Okay. I think we are sidetracking this debate. Please, let's. No. One second. Please, let me just come in. And I want to bring in Ramesh Sabharwal. Ramesh Sabharwal, simple question over here is this. Here, there are serious issues of how the Congress will be able to tie up with several of these regional parties. There are alliances in several states, and West Bengal perhaps is an example of how difficult things are. The seat sharing alliance over there itself with left, with Congress, with TMC itself is going to be a huge challenge, Mr. Sabharwal.
I explained you already, that our leaders are too competent, We know how to resolve the issues and we know how to do the seat sharing. Mamata ji...
Competitive or competent?
Congress party.
So what is the cadre?
Are you saying competitive or competent, sir? I didn't get that.
We are competent.
You're competent. Okay.
Competent.
I thought I heard wrong. That's I just want to clarify.
Yeah. We know how to handle the situation. No. And the Mamata ji party name is also Tamil Manila the Bengal the Tribunal Congress. So still she is a Congress in her heart. She's a product of Congress party. She's a product of Rajiv ji. We respect her. She's a leader. She's a youth leader. She was in the youth Congress. She was leading the youth Congress. She was a Chhatra Parishad. We know my party, Sonia ji and Mamata ji's relation are very cordial, very good. And the nation is important. And I told you that the nation is important.
Will Rahul Gandhi
okay. No, but the question is this. Sanju Verma, if the opposition contests separately, that benefits the BJP. So why is the BJP concerned is a question that several in the opposition have also been asking.
Madhav, what I find very funny, and
we will not contest. We understand all this.
School, there used to be a kid
that's the reason. The Modi ji has got a pain in the stomach.
Once that kid got a consolation prize, what did he say to the person who's been standing first?
हम एक है.
देखा, मुझे इस बार consolation prize मिला है.
Okay.
भाई साहब, आप हर वक्त fail होते आ रहे हैं.
Okay. Consolation prize किसको मिलेगा? Consolation prize किसको मिलेगा? पीयूष जोशी जी. Yeah. Coming to you once again, Piyush Joshi. Who gets the consolation prize?
Well, I think the BJP is going to get the consolation prize in the Lok Sabha election because you see, I have seen so many debates on how the India alliance is falling apart and how it is breaking up and how the competition is so fierce amongst all different political parties forming the alliance. We have not seen one single analysis from the national media on how the India alliance is making the opposition in this country strong. The BJP would see nothing more than they will basically love to see the India alliance fall apart, and sadly it's not happening.
Okay.
They have tried their level best, but what is
almost out of time. Tushar, I want you to
committees
quickly respond on that. The BJP would like to see the alliance fail, but that's not happening. That's what Piyush Joshi is saying. Quickly respond.
And the alliance is getting stronger by the day.
Okay, alliance is getting stronger.
I would like to remind Piyush Joshi that the alliance is already falling apart in Delhi and Punjab. I would like to remind Piyush Joshi that the alliance is already falling apart in Delhi and Punjab. If Aam Aadmi Party and Congress cannot agree to a seat sharing, that's 20 seats right to the NDA. What breakdown are you talking about? And I have a message for Riju Dutta, who's talking about the alliance. The Congress is fighting TMC in Bengal, and the Congress wants to use TMC in Bengal to fight the national
Joshi, let him make
election.
his
Now
point,
it's
please.
up to the regional parties how they perceive their stature against the Congress.
Okay.
It's up to the regional parties now.
Okay,
how much space they want to give
quick
up to the
response since
Congress,
he's taken
how
TMC's
much
name,
risk
letting
they
you
want
respond
to take,
quickly.
and where do they see themselves in the alliance?
Our response is only one thing, that India and India alliance are together. BJP is sinking like the Titanic. They should be bothered about themselves. Judega Bharat, jeetega India. And they should only horse around about India and Bharat. Do your horsing. और प्रधानमंत्री घूमते रहो. Modi ji ko.
Okay. Let's leave it there. Sanju Verma, Tushar Gupta, Dr. Piyush Joshi, Ghanshyam Tiwari, Rupesh Sabarwal, Riju Datta, all eyes will be on tomorrow's by-elections. Who will succeed, which alliance will get more numbers, and certainly all of that will be analyzed, sliced and diced to see what really we can expect in the coming months, not just in terms of course, Lok Sabha elections next year, but also the 5 state assembly polls that are due by the end of the year. Thanks so much for joining us on debate number 1.